friends, Kelly Bean here. Want to get your feedback on this reverse coloring book that I am creating. I need some help as far as finding a printer that does color well and at a reasonable price. My idea with this is I would like to get it to have serrated edges so that you can take the pictures out to easily so that you can frame them if you like for real art and have good quality paper as well. I got some market research done I ordered a bunch of these different reverse coloring books. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's basically this idea that instead of lines and you fill in the color, it just has a bunch of colors and then you fill in the lines around it. I went through all of these just to see the competition and what I like and don't like, made notes on each one of these different books. And I'll tell you why I think mine's a good idea as far as better with some of these. So a lot of these books they're already pictures, like that's a lion, that's a bird. So you're not really using your creativity. It's even telling you what it is in this particular book. This one I noted, it has lots of pages and good quality paper, but I just kind of think it's ugly as far as very, very basic designs, a lot of kind of muted color palette. Wasn't crazy about this one. This one, what was my notes on here? Seems more like journaling. This one had like a lot of like positivity things in there. And again, for these, a lot of these, they already have the design. So you're not using your imagination or your creativity to find the designs like a true abstract. And something that I really got into when I was younger was doing abstracts because I really can't draw, but I'm trying to be more creative. So these are just some of the ones that are out there. This one was just super muted, kind of general. Not a lot to work with in this. A lot of big colors, but not detail to find stuff. And same kind of thing with this one. This one had like the same color palette on all of them. Kind of just the same. This one I didn't particularly care for because it was already too structured. In other words, you already know what you're drawing. These are a lot of seascapes, okay? So the ones that I'm doing, when I was a college age, I started doing abstracts, just doodling, okay? What I really love about mine is, number one, they're not AI. A lot of those other books that I kind of went through, a lot of it looks like there wasn't really a lot of thought or a lot of love put into the books. The designs are just kind of some colors dropped on pages, and that's pretty much it. I don't know why I've gotten into abstracts. Maybe because it's really relaxing for me. It's kind of a form of meditation. And because of that, I actually work with the colors. I'm learning to do watercolors with these. I really don't know what I'm doing, but that's part of the fun. And I actually take a lot of care as far as I know when I'm done, I know when I'm not done, and because it's actually art to me, it's actually a process for me. And I think in this time of AI, it is very important to, especially when getting products, to get things that have life in them, things that somebody created with their hands. And you can see the shadow of me kind of going across as I'm showing you some of these pictures. And some of them, a couple of them I'm not crazy about. This one was one I just washed over and over, actually washed all the paint off. Thought people that can actually draw can use it for a different background. And what I like about mine is that they are all different. They have different color palettes, different feels, different vibes. My husband likes the ones that are filled in, meaning there's no blank space in it. For example, like this is my favorite. This is one of my favorites right here. And the idea being that, like when you look up in the clouds, everybody sees something different. In this one in particular, like I see, this is a huge motorcycle. This is the front of the motorcycle. It goes up like this. This is the back wheel of the motorcycle. So it's a really cool bike, and there's a person up here sitting on top of it. But if you turn it the other way, you can see different things. And my husband likes the ones that are all filled in like that, kind of like this, because then you can see there's just a lot going on and you have a lot to work with. And I'm not telling you, like this, I see a bird, like right here, a really cool kind of bird maybe. But everybody's different, and that's what I really like about these different designs. This one, for example, I see a face. This one has like, you have two eyes, kind of eyelashes, maybe some eyebrows here. This is kind of like a face in here. Let's see, this one I really liked because it was, to me, looked like a squirrel in a tree. So a squirrel in a tree. Like up here, like this is cool. It's like some kind of like wavy ocean, maybe a big sunset. And this is like over to the side, maybe a piece of a branch coming off and a little squirrel just sitting up here in a tree. So there's his eye, his little head, and his little ear. So tell me what you think. And so I'm going to try to get this done. I'm being guided to try to put this into a book form to sell by Christmas. And this is part of my Gigglefish journey to heal is to make happy. So I'm trying to do things that are more creative because they make me happy and get in touch with my creative side again. This one's kind of, people thought it was kind of like a vase. Like here's like a vase, almost like a genie bottle. And then this all here could be different flowers, and you would, you know, draw your lines around your different flowers. I like the ones that have space in them too. So for these, some of these I left a lot of blank space so that if you wanted to draw other things in there, you could. This one, I was actually working with the idea of Jehovah Jireh and put the Hebrew letters in here, Jehovah Jireh. Not that you would know that, but some of them have some deeper meanings and some don't. Some are just plain doodling. And I use different paints like this one. Some of them I have like these, you probably can't tell in this video. They're very shiny, sparkly metallic paints. Some of them are. So there's different kinds. I use different kinds of paints together to get different effects with them. And it's just so much fun. So this is also just to encourage those people. And this is what I think is so funny. When I was younger, I used to get frustrated because I couldn't draw. All I could do was this kind of stuff, just make doodles. And I used to do these in black and white. And I actually did an art show in college with all my black and white doodles. And it was the same idea. I could do, what was so fascinating is I would do a black and white doodle of just a whole bunch of little different shapes. And then when I would be done, it would look like something. It would look like a huge cool dragon or something like that. And I was like, wow, I'm not even trying to draw a dragon, because if I tried to draw a dragon, I couldn't do it. But then it would just be something cool. And then I have some that I'm not, you know, done with or crazy about, just playing. This was fun. This was a butterfly playing drums on a flower petals. So I thought that was fun. Anyway, but I do need help with the printer. So if you guys know of a printer, please recommend it. Tell me what you think, and see if I can get this maybe for sale by Christmas, just so people can have fun with their creativity and to inspire you that do what you love. Even if you don't think there's a market for it, there's always a market for it. And what I find fascinating about this is I've been doing this stuff my whole life. And then somebody was like, oh yeah, that looks, you know, it's like reverse coloring books. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And so I was like, what? People are doing this? I've been always doing this. But anyhow, love you. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. And I'll talk to you later. Okay, peace. Bye.